Welcome to another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something. I'm just here to find those A winners, go getters, trend setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me whenever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking about an exciting company called Shuttle Pharmaceuticals. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Shuttle Pharmaceuticals is a clinical stage pharmaceutical company, and they're really looking to use their proprietary technology to hopefully develop these novel therapies and hopefully designed to cure cancer. So that's pretty incredible. Let's look at the leadership team. Mira Zhang is PhD founder and scientific director. You know, I'm always a big fan of high qualified management teams, especially when the co-founder is sticking around. That's always a good sign. Dr. Zhang, I've read a bunch of articles about her, heard some interviews, done some funding, got funding from the NIH and DOD. She's got, well over hundreds of publications, a bunch of patents, and she's kind of the first one that came up with this reported these HDAC inhibitor drug class that modify the cancer cell radiation resistance and protective normal tissue from radiation damage. So that's pretty exciting. So basically, one of the things that caught my eye is they're basically, the current chemo radiation treatments, are well established in cancer, head, neck, esophagus, lungs, stomach, breast, brain, pancreas, rectum, cervix. Those ideal radiation sensitizers would reach the tumor in hopefully an adequate concentration and act in selective in the tumor compared to the surrounding normal tissue. And they're looking to develop something where it's more predictable pharmacokinetics for the timing of that radiation therapy, so it can be administered so that every radiation treatment approach, they can have this ideal radiation sensitizer and with minimal toxicity and management to enhance that radiation therapy. So that's pretty exciting. So they have these, what they're working on is HDACI, which is basically halogenated thymidine analog nitroimidazole nucleoside analog inhibitor of histone deacetylase. Try to say that 5 times fast. So they're using this technology to design these novel small molecules. This is all their own intellectual property. And they have a couple of these HDAC platform technology products, to try to address the limitations of the current standard of cancer therapies. They basically want to activate these DNA damage responses, express some kind of immune modulator protein that affect the cancer cell killing by radiation and the immune system. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And the preclinical studies, look pretty good. They, demonstrating, good, potential proof of concept in a number of diseases, and they're, hopefully can, get into clinical trials. They got one in clinical trials for solid tumor cancer. So let's look at the pipeline here. They have the DNA-mediated radiation sensitization, brain tumor sarcomas, clinical trials, which is pretty exciting stuff. But they have enabled for clinical testing multiple sites for this HDAC inhibitor platform technology. That's the one I'm pretty excited about. I'm also excited about the brain tumor sarcoma one that's in, hopefully starting phase 2 studies soon. But this is pretty exciting stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. SP1303, SP1161, SP2225. These are, definitely this class 2 HDAC6 selector I'm pretty excited about. So there's going to be a lot of data that they're going to be reporting on soon, and hopefully in the coming months it's positive, hopefully. So let's look at the stock price. Stock symbol is SHPH. SHPH, Shuttle Pharmaceuticals. At the time of the video, is trading at $2.94. I do think we're in this market where, hey, the interest rates are very high. Inflation is high, keeps going up. So these type of companies get hammered. But that's an opportunity. I think that's an opportunity. Big risk, big reward for a potential company And I'm going to continue to monitor this company. I do think they have a compelling pipeline. That's all the time we have for this video. If you did enjoy this video and the content I'm creating, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to subscribe, helps the channel grow. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.